Here we are with the 2025 SGL Online Semifinals between Sponge and Mario, and we're starting off. I didn't even see what song we started with. Sorry.
There we go.
Thank you, trackers. All right, this is a very hype semifinal matchup. We have Mr. Mario on one hand, who won not only the online tournament this year, but is a two-time... We have a two-time back-to-back winner in Mr. Mario here, on top of the SGL Online tournament, and Sponge, for his own right, won the 2020 online SGL tournament, so two very top runners here. Great semifinal in front of us.
And those are our foolishes.
Yeah. Both runners going straight to CAC.
Yeah, no river shenanigans.
No river shenanigans. I don't think either of these guys ever really push like early river.
Not usually. I know in the Sponge Zeph match, Sponge did it, but that was primarily because he knew Zeph would do it.
Yeah, Sponge is actually pretty aware of like what people's patterns are and stuff, so he will sometimes meta off of what the other person does. So I remember talking to him, and he said the same thing about the Zeph matchup. He was like, "I know Zeph always does it, so I knew I had to do it early," sort of thing. So. Yeah. All right. Purple rupee. Nice early money. Helps you get a shield.
Oh, yeah.
Or even just spawning his child and having money to do the shooting game right away.
And not, like, stranding it. Because if you don't have the money and you don't do it right away, it's like, ugh.
I believe both of those Castle Fairy dual hints were dead.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sun Song, okay.
Nice to get early. Efficient to be able to just knock that check out while you're in Graveyard here in your opener.
Yeah, Graveyard, when you do Child Lost Woods, it helps routing there. Yeah. Like, anything that does time save is nice.
The best thing about early magic. Yeah, it does the like cutscene reload where it sends you back to the front of
Red Rupee.
And a huge rupee. No high skull counts. Our first divergence where, you know, someone went in the skull house early and the other one did it after. Early magic also gives us a very accessible Aurora's drop for any of our like kind of weird dungeon dips or something like that.
Or even if like you don't get Nocturne quick, you just drop an FW in the dongos to get back here if you need to.
I've never thought about doing that, but that's actually not a bad idea if you're going to run up DMT anyway. It's actually a reasonable thing. I've never even considered doing that, but DC is like a weird one where if you don't have Nocturne, it's actually really slow to get back to. Like no Nocturne, no Bolero, and you're like, I have to go to DC, but it's just like another hike across field to CAC.
Yeah, it's not fun. You have that, and then Rupee, and then you have like those times where like you're doing adult CAC opener, so you don't have bombs, you don't have bow, you can't like get certain things in CAC at this moment. And again, if you don't get Nocturne and they say like, you know, Nocturne's on Burning CAC or something like that, you have an easier way to get back here.
Yeah. Thing is I don't think we're going to see a walk-up DMT just because we haven't gotten anything that makes that play worthwhile. Like no bomb bag to dip into DC or strength for Goron City or anything like that. So. Unless Stampé's holding the goods, we're probably just going to see a move over to Child. This guy's just dodging flame, like it's easy.
Yeah.
I would have gotten hit by like 3 of those fires that both of them dodged.
For sure.
Alright. Mario and Sponge both getting 48s. No execution advantage so far. They're right with each other.
And hover boots, okay.
I'm not saying the word Chuckles isn't here. He doesn't get it.
Give us a bottle and rush ice.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, if you get a bottle early. Hovers does actually put the 2 river checks in logic, too.
Mm-hmm.
Sun Song, you get a bottle, go up river, hop into ice 10 minutes in. Yeah, Suns was in the windmill track for early, just a heart.
Ooh, both of them picking it up too.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't know our dungeons yet. Neither have paused, but grabbing early hearts in case fire is a requirement. These guys are really, really good at execution, but even having the 4th or 5th heart is pretty convenient. Here we go.
There we go.
Water, Deku Shadow, so those hovers are required. And then Spirit Jabu. So.
Dongo pre-completed.
Yeah. That kind of sucks. Dodongo's is always like, even when it's an unrequired, it's one of the like fast, like dense dungeons. So seeing it pre-completed always feels a little bad because it's just a place that you'd like want to go. I'm always a fan of like the longer dungeons, a forest or a shadow being pre-completed, but it never works out that way. It's always like water or Dodongos, or I had like 3 seeds this tournament where it's Deku, which is like the other one that you really want to have available for yourself. But Chuckles has it in the chat. Chuckles had it in the chat. But, okay. Yeah, our save quit and CAC for child, doing an early chickens.
Immediate chickens, love it.
So, are you a Mario person here where you like go do your shooting gallery and you run out to Lon Lon and then check your save quit, or do you do what Sponge does and you save quit immediately?
I like to run the Lon Lon first and check the save quit after, typically.
Yeah.
Just because song knowledge is everything, and the sooner you can get your songs, the sooner you can route where other ones are and which you may and may not need.
Yeah, I've heard the argument being if you immediately save quit, like what Sponge did, like you can just prelude back, and it's Temple of Time. And you're not really losing anything because you didn't do this run the first time, but every once in a while you get something nice where it's like it brings you to like market or something, and it's like you just save like 2 screens while you're also checking the information for like knowing you never need to save quit as child ever again.
Okay, I guess I never thought about it like that. That would make sense, yeah.
I also remember there was one time where I like ran to Lon Lon, did like the silo, blah blah blah, and then I save quit, and it was in Lon Lon, and I'm like, I could have just saved time. Like, so every once in a while, like I do think save quitting first has become more reasonable to me, I think. Also, our child save quit being in CAC is actually really good for being able to flexibly route in Dampe with a good game manipulation and everything. So.
What's interesting that Sponge would play Suns right here and not outside, like going out, checking Castle 1 hint, and then playing Sun Song, because now your save quit's not going to put you at a Dampe time.
Yeah, that's actually a valid point. So. I would have liked that too, because you know we got the dual hint for Hyrule Castle Ferry. You can grab the skull if you're a skull grabber, and you can actually get the hint, because you know you're never going to Hyrule Castle 1, so doing the climb feels less bad, because you're just, you know, you're getting the information that you would never see otherwise. So yeah. A little bit of an interesting decision, but nothing punishing. Oh, and we do have an early chess game with the magic that we got right away. Get this out of the way. Oh, Nocturne for Mario, so the save quit location doesn't matter that much anymore. Early Nocturne is just very nice.
Yeah, it is.
Getting a very early Shadow Kit, too, where magic hovers Nocturne.
Oh, gosh, yeah. We might see, like, a bowless Shadow or something like that.
Dins is our only required access thing, and then it's just, do you have enough of a hook shot? And I guess we still need ZL and whatnot, too. But.
Everything being early, that also means, well, Shadow's a stone. You should get a bongo path.
Oh,
scale.
Scale.
All right.
I hear Zeph doing his big chest reaction in the background. Scale's nice for movement. Being able to like dive from like Lost Woods through to the river, or even you know, like Lake Hylia into Domain. Good like utility item. Usually doesn't have a lot of like logical implications, but it's just nice for movement and routing and stuff like that. So Mario setting his Dampe time here.
Yeah, whereas like Sponge has to play Sun Song again just to get out of here.
Yeah. Mario getting the Night Skulls. So.
At least the one's on the way to Dampe, or
Yep.
the one, I guess. We're not going to get the other two.
I talked to both of the runners a little bit before the race, and they made it sound like they weren't going to like specifically strategize for playing each other. I think they're both just going to play their game, and I think they tend to both be just really solid. Like, I'll do my thing, and if it works out, it works out. Sort of runners. So.
All right, so Dampe didn't have anything, so it's not necessarily hurting Sponge at this time.
Yep.
Songs are hard.
Songs are very hard.
Other than those hover boots and the scale, kind of.
Yeah.
I guess you call this a dry start.
Yeah. Nothing to really break the seed open yet. We still have a lot of like Sphere Zero stuff that we haven't gone over to Kokiri Forest. We haven't gone to Lost Woods. There's a couple logical songs available in SFM that you hope to not have to do the hike for both ages. But this is one of the situations where like you always like want Minuet before you try to do like the run through Lost Woods, because it actually takes a while, and then it's just like one of those songs is Minuet, and you want to guess like which. Is it the adult song or is it the child song? Which one do I have to do? Always sucks when you guess wrong, but assuming Minuet's even over there. It could be on 80 or something.
And then you put it off for so long just to find out that Minuet is like, you know, your Burning Cag song, and then you finally go out there as an adult and there's your ZL, and you're like, oh.
Yeah. Mario probably running through to Kokiri, is my guess. We don't have a way to blow up the river rocks, so... Well, we can dive through, and river's in logic for everything, but... Oh, the swag backwalk.
Yo!
Staring at us.
So, Sponge walking out of Lon Lon.
Yeah.
Deku's a required dungeon, we're getting Valley Lake.
Yeah, so... Sponge, after one of the earlier races, said with a required Deku, Valley Lake gains in efficiency, I guess is probably the best way to say it, because you don't want to strand your K-Sword somewhere where you could do like an easy Child 1 segment and like route your Deku in. So, and as we talk about that, he's going to Kokiri Forest and not doing Valley Lake.
Oh,
I thought he was running out for Valley Lake.
Yeah, he faked me out after what he told us in the interview.
Yeah. Plus, you have the scale, so like you can dive through to Domain if you really want.
I'm saying, then you can dive through to Domain, then you can get to River, then you can go to Lost Woods.
Yeah.
Like I think that's efficient.
Yeah, it's a very long Child 1, but like, I think we might have to do that anyway, because like there is just not a lot in the early game here. So even if you get a bomb bag, like all the bomb locked stuff opens up, but like DC is pre-completed, so like you're not going to DC, which is like your biggest dense location.
And we have nothing in Mito's house.
No. Mito does not provide it.
Not in the semifinals.
Yeah.
Gotta earn those items. What was that?
DMC to Goma?
Okay.
I think it was DMC. It could have been DMT. I'm always really bad at reading the last word in the DM. I know it was like Death Mountain something, but I think it was Trail to Goma. It was blue, so I think that has to be. Songs are still hard. Skull Kid check. Get the scrub. And there's the Sun's Grave hint after both of our runners check Sun's Grave super early.
There goes that sometimes in
Yes,
slot.
the classic get the hint after you did the check. That would have helped. That was Trail. So. Like, Dead Mountain Trail was always a scary hint because it could just be the top of DC, and it's like, again, every once in a blue moon I'll like add the top of DC check to like my opener and like scum that time of day because sometimes that's your like last checked location. But it is slow, it's inefficient, but you know, if that's our K-Sword, like getting that in Adult 1 would have been huge because while you're here you could have just beaten Deku, done a bunch of checks. A bottle. Rush ice. We have.
Yeah,
covers.
it's time. Let's go.
It's time. Go back Adult right now. Run up river. Get your logical river checks.
That's the play.
Yeah. If you're not on ice under 20 minutes, what are you even doing with your life? Trying to think actually. With the songs that we've gotten so far, like, you know ZL's not going to be in there. Storms or Requiem would be like the two best songs that you could hope for in Ice, but I'm memeing a little bit about Rushing Ice, but also with how little we have this seed, like getting an extra song might be useful just for movement and warping.
And?
Sorry, a song check.
Oh.
Storms. Okay. That was...
Is that Trail to Baronade?
I believe that was.
Oh.
Trail Double Path?
Interesting, okay.
Baronade and Goma.
Target in the Woods dead.
Also a very low-key, really nice sometimes hint, because Target in the Woods is a very easy to strand check. If you don't get a slingshot early and there's no good warp or save quit to Kokiri Forest, it's pretty easy to strand that. Mario immediately.
Going in the bottom of the well.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if we were going to go into the well or if we were just going to go straight up trail, because now that you have Storms, you have the two checks with the top of DC and the DMT Storms that you could check. The path priority is going to be interesting too for the Jabu item. I tend to see, especially when it's a medallion, that it's Boomerang, but if you get a hinted Rudo's Letter, it tells you a lot about the requirement of Ice, because for anyone in chat, the Stone Dungeons items take priority for hinting over the Medallion Dungeons. So anything hinted to a Medallion Dungeon is not on the path for one of your Stone Dungeon rewards.
And that said Lon Lon to Morpha.
Lon Lon to Morpha.
And Burning Cack is Minuet.
We didn't get...
We got Nocturne.
Nocturne. Okay.
Shadow, Water.
Yeah.
Water's a stone, Shadow's a stone.
Yeah, so those are equal priority, so...
Okay.
We could actually find our first hookshot in Shadow, like we were kind of joking about, with how early our Shadow kit was showing up. I didn't see what was on top of DC as Mario was running by it. I was looking at Sponge. But Sponge did end up diving through Lost Woods using the scale to get down to River.
And Skull Mask is dead.
Mask dead. Oh. Big chest in the DMT wall. But we don't have explosives.
Valley was foolish. We missed it. I forgot.
Oh, Valley was foolish.
Sorry.
Okay.
I was just excited.
They went through them so fast we literally didn't see it. And there was a big chest on the DMT bombable wall, but we don't have any access to get that yet. Child Spirit does not have a key.
No.
So we're going to be hard strength 2 locked out of Spirit the whole seed. Mario wants whatever was on top of DMT. A slingshot. That
I mean,
I don't
DOT's
think-
double path. That's also kind of weird because you know Target in the Woods is nothing.
And Child Spirit is nothing.
And that's a
So
bomb
it's
bag
not-
up there at the top of the river,
That is a bomb bag. I don't
which
think
is
that,
in logic with the scale.
I genuinely don't think that slingshot can be for anything.
I mean,
of the
technically,
hint.
it would B1 skips in logic, right? So
Yeah.
you don't even need slingshot for.
No. This has removed the slingshot logic, so it's just K-sword. The one thing it could be Baronade if your boomerang is in Jabu.
You think we got vanilla boomerang?
Vanilla
No.
boomerang, maybe?
I mean, I'm in.
That would be wild. That also is like a vanilla boomerang that locks the other slingshots too. Like slingshot locked slingshots behind like a boomerang, so
Oh.
that would be gross. I don't even know. I genuinely don't know if that's even possible. Another big chest and river. Second bomb bag. Okay. So both of those bomb bags are available. With the early hover boots, you can get the lower one with the hovers. And then that is just the Sphere Zero second bomb bag, so.
Forest Temple
Forest
to
to
Bongo.
Bongo.
Unrequired forest.
Well, now it's required forest. Forest to Bongo means it's not the hook shot, so Din's is just in forest, probably. We don't have ZL. It could be something that, like, locks ZL. We could still have, like, a ridiculous AD seed for something, but...
No, because your burning cack is minuet.
Oh,
you have
you're right.
size.
Okay, sorry. I
So we're
forgot we
good
already saw
there.
that hint. Oh. Wallet. Bomb locked key. Which is okay. You'd much rather see that be a key than an item. And we have another available key. We're all good. We don't have ZL, but we can peek the ZL locked checks outside of Dead Hand here.
We are going to get child domain out of sponge.
Yeah. I think this makes sense. When you're adding this up,
Oh, we have a ZL locked
Oh.
big chest.
yeah, that's something to note for later. We don't know where ZL is still, but... Neat little peek for... It's interesting to do that peek because, like, you can see that it's a big chest. Goron City to
Rova.
Rova. Doing that peek when you already know that it's not a big chest is still important for key counting and everything. Like, I always forget to do that, and then I'm like, wait, that could be a small key, and, like, the basement chest might not be something then. Mm-hmm. And I never trust my key counting anyway, so I always fall into the basement, and then I'm like, oh, it was just actually the third key.
But you only have to count to 3 in bottom of the wall. You don't even have to get to 5.
I'm really incompetent at counting.
Bottom of the well, FW strip. Well, there, yeah, with the big chest in
big
the bottom
chest,
well,
yeah.
yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, bottom of the well is never a place I even, like, consider using it for ores, but... It's really hard to use, like, a really good child for ores anyway, because, like, Deku, like, once you're in there, you complete it, like, bottom of the well for the most part, like... So, you're never really gonna, like... Most of the time, people just use it for Jabu for the first check, but... if we're thinking that Slingshot might be for, like, your Jabu access to get a vanilla boomerang... I don't think that's logical with the bomb bag. Is it?
Yep, it
Okay.
is logical to hit a 50. But even though there are
First strength on diving game.
yeah, Pyro,
Yeah.
so I know that there are no keys on Child Spirit.
Yeah.
Slingshot is still our first ranked weapon for Child.
Okay.
I guess, like, I don't know. Could there be some weird spirit key logic where you need to get the keys on adult side to logically do something on child
Yeah.
side?
I know the child's climb requires a projectile for both ages because of how child spirit logic works and everything too, so. It's still weird for a slingshot to lock anything, and I would not entirely trust that path. But yeah, Sponge pulling the bombs from River is going to give him a pretty efficient clear through Lost Woods as he's making this run through. Oh,
What's that?
that was K-Sword.
Is that
That was Frog's 2 K-Sword?
Oh.
That was Frog's 2 K-Sword.
Oh. We found the shenanigans.
Here goes our seed, guys. Welcome to the semifinals.
You-
That's a good amount of information. For
All right, now we rush ice. Let's go.
Yeah. Now Ice is a much better play. Mario getting his scale. So we know it's not AD because that was Minuet, but actually, so we can do a bunch of logic reading with where our songs are. We know Ocarina of Time is locked by Deku, so K-Sword locks the Ocarina of Time song. Minuet is already on Nocturne. So ZL Eponas and Time are what we're looking for. Ice, Colossus.
What was our
What was
Goma
it
path thing?
missing?
It was Trail, right?
Yeah, theoretically for the slingshot, but there's also a big chest on the bombable wall that Sponge is going to be able to get here.
That's
with his
true.
bombs,
And
so-
and that could be, you know, quote unquote Rudo's letter for Ice Cavern access to get a song.
Yes.
Oh,
So yeah, this is going to be an interesting logic read seed, I think, given how our hints are shaping up, and some of the hint priority can be really important if you can figure out which item is assigned to which path, especially with like overlapping DMT paths to a medallion and a stone. Understanding which item is probably on which one is actually like a pretty big ability in this seed to be able to cut out some locations.
oh,
Okay.
hook shot.
Hook shot. That gives us access to forest for our forest path. We don't have a bow, but I missed what that said.
So did I.
I thought the item was Mirror Shield, but I might be totally making something up. So the hook path to DMT is almost definitely the stone path item, right? Because we have water as a stone, so all hook shots have to be pointing towards the stone dungeon and can't be used for the medallion paths, at least. So we are still looking at maybe the slingshot to Jabu, or there's something else in trail on like Bigoron or the fairy fountain at the top. So something to keep in mind, by the way. All right.
I'm interested to see if there's something on child fishing here, because Sponge could have dove through domain to lake and didn't.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of paid out for him because he ended up going through Lost Woods to
No, it's
Goron
true.
City and got the hook shot instead. So
That's
unless
true.
the other hook shot happens to be here, which
Nope, nothing.
just some profit that we're throwing away because our wallet's full anyway. So. Sponge is going through and getting the skulls that Mario got a little bit earlier.
Is that claim check?
I think that's claim check. That is, yeah,
The
potentially
trail
a
path, yeah, you want that.
anytime a trail path, early claim check, being able to route it in when you go up there the first time. Sponge opening the well, and Mario's going to dive through to domain. This is good for Mario. He'll get that strength. So. And actually, even if Mario doesn't go river, there is a strength trick to be able to get that bombable wall in DMT that he knows about. So. If he thinks about that, it's kind of out of the way, and I don't know how far he'll commit for that one check, but it is a double path location. Gets the Goron City to Rova information that Sponge has as well. The rhythmic shield flicks with the music.
It's harder to do than you think, too, because not
It
just
is.
pressing the button, it's pressing and releasing in rhythm.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Mario, I know, I think he's in a band, so I think he's pretty musically inclined with the rhythm of the...
Very cool, very cool.
Yeah. Runners tracing over each other's checks. It'll be interesting to see if Mario does go down river and gets his bomb bag here. This feels like an efficient kind of use of your time, and then you can dive through, once you come back upriver, you can dive through to Lost Woods, but... And our runners are kind of going to be tied up with that ZL locked big chest, if that's important. Both of them are going to be, unfortunately, needing to double dip if that is an item of importance.
It'll be interesting to see if Sponge puts the FW in bottom of the well as well. I'm pretty sure he will.
Yeah,
but
this is going down river. There is a chance you dive straight through to Lost Woods, but I think you can full clear river here as a child with your Song of Storms and whatnot. So.
yeah, with storms, you should definitely just be going down river doing Frogs 1 right now. Ooh.
Oh,
There we
hold.
go. We're good, we're good.
I think he was thinking about the skull, I think, but decided against it. So. What'll be interesting to... I don't know. If you Death Warp after the grotto, would it put you all the way back up at the top still?
I don't think so.
Okay. I don't know if it's worth doing it at that point. If you're already at the grotto, like running back up is probably quicker than... I love the river Death Warps all the way back up, though, when you're just like coming down to buy beans and you just let the Octorok shoot you a bunch and get warped back up. Oh, Sponge gotta be careful, he almost... Couple safety beans, good purchase. So. Oh.
Uh-oh. There goes the
Oh
chicken.
no, it went up too.
There goes the chicken.
If it gets to the other edge, we're fine. If it gets to the
Swim,
ground, we're
chicken,
fine.
swim!
He's fine. He's fine.
Oh!
That's it. It saved itself.
Never punished!
Never punished. The chicken made it all the way into the corner. It was actually really smart of Mario because now he can just chase the chicken and.
I mean,
grab it. Yeah,
that's why he's a
totally-
two-time champion. He did it on purpose.
3 times. He went online too.
The three-time champion knew to ledge grab the chicken and it would go straight to the corner through the water.
Yeah. Efficiency, man.
We're gonna call that the Mario chicken, you know?
That was really lucky. That
Yeah,
chicken, that chicken could have gone anywhere, man.
I can't believe it didn't fly away.
I can't believe that. That was wild. Sponge going back adult. Has our hook shot. And our bombs here. Mario getting his bomb bag.
His reaction was pretty good.
Yeah. Imagine stranding a bomb bag in River Open Grotto.
Ooh.
Couldn't be me.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Yeah, I think Sponge gonna take his bombs, probably run through Goron City. Hope you pull the Rova path.
Now, where was the Frogs 2 hint at?
That's a great question.
I know Sponge saw it. I can't remember where.
I think it was in Lost Woods. I think it was one of the Lost Woods bombable grottos, maybe?
That makes sense.
So,
that makes sense.
like, Mario will see it eventually. I don't think it was anywhere, like, insanely out of the way.
Okay, good.
Um,
Oh, not going to get hit by that boulder. Okay.
yeah. This route works very well for Sponge, though. My thought is he's going to chain, like, Goron City, which is a path area, into Forest, which is a path area. And in theory, Forest should just give us our Dins, if it's not bow locked yet in Forest. But our runners, for the most part, have covered the same tracks, just Sponge a little bit ahead. Mario does have the claim check from Lake that Sponge does not have. If that's our second path item, that can be a huge...
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Just missing it.
I think Sponge had to be a little careful there, too, because he's only on half a heart, so if he ate the explosion, he would have died. Frogs 1 is just a recovery
Great.
heart.
2 redundant sometimes hints.
Yeah, but, I mean, you have to play some storms to them anyway for the Frog 2. I think that bomb was early. Sponge having a little bit of trouble here with... Oh,
Got
nails it. Okay.
There we go.
A little bit of trouble, my ass. Show me wrong every time. Alright, rupees. We do have bombs and hovers to be able to get to the left side of the Goron City maze here, too. The little hover trick to get to the left side to skip the hammer or strength 2 requirement. Does have to be careful to not eat an explosion still. Still sitting on half a heart. Get away from the bomb. Thank you.
Ooh.
Mario grabbing his hook shot from Trail. Ooh.
Okay,
shot.
there's your
Okay.
Rova path.
I think that's small. Yeah.
Okay.
Usually if you don't see it right away, it means it's small in some way. But always better to be safe with that peak. That peak is...
I think we were talking about it earlier, but it's one of those things where, yeah, if you don't see it right away, it means it should be a small chest, but then you're just kind of like, did I not see it because it was a small chest, or did I screw up?
You're trusting negative information, which is always like hard, where it's like not seeing something means it's not important, which is like weird, and then you're like, maybe I'm just not looking at it right.
Mm-hmm. Bombs.
I think that was just bomb back. Bomb refill.
Mario on half a heart now.
Yeah.
Vanilla Bolero.
This is gonna get interesting too, because maybe a vanilla cross angle at some point. It's also cutting down some of our easier
No.
child songs, right? Like,
Actually, I wouldn't. I think at this point, Crossing might be ZL and Nocturne, or Requiem's going to be in like Ice Cavern.
it could be that. Yeah. We can skip the ZL requirement if we wanted to get into ice right now with hovers.
What
But
song
I
check?
think
What song checks we got left?
we have
Minuet.
Minuet. We have Requiem, Ice,
Burning Cack.
Burning Cack,
Song
Ocarina
of
of
Time.
Time. 5 and 6. And then Composer Grave, which we don't have ZL.
Okay.
So, yeah. We know... We know Burning Cack, and we know Ocarina of Time can't be one of the child songs. So...
So at this point, Burning Cack is Minuet, Ocarina of Time is Serenade, Ice Cavern is Requiem, and the other three in
Potentially.
ZL is going to be.
Do we know?
Huh?
Do we know that Ice is Requiem?
Well,
It could be Timer Opponents in theory, I think, right?
well, that
I don't know.
Because you need to be able to get, I guess it could. It could be Epona's, but you need ZL to be in. ZL can't be in Ice Cavern or Composer's Grave.
Right, yeah.
So that puts ZL in the desert. So now Composer's Grave or Ice Cavern have Requiem or Epona's, I guess.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I agree with that.
And then either or puts the other one in Logic.
My brain is so fried from playing like 7 seeds,
It's been a long week.
of other seeds.
It's been a long week. But like I think that makes sense. So your Song of Time is Serenade, your Burning Cack is Minuet.
Yeah. Okay. We're good. We'll see what this is.
Yeah.
This could be Song of Time. Okay. Well, required, but not incredibly useful. Actually, it is really nice going into Forest with Song of Time now. So we're tuning. We're actually coming up to a pretty important part, too, because Mario's going to turn in this claim check, and we're going to see if this might be the DMT path. And if this is something important, that is a very large advantage over Sponge. Because the claim check, as like a one-off, can pretty much be anywhere. Alright, so Mario, I think, saw the Frox 2 hint just there. Alright. Do we think we're just going to get Dins in here, or are we going to get something stable?
Well, it should just be Dins.
It should be Dins.
I think it'll be interesting if it's bow locked or not.
It could be bow. Well, it could be bow, just as a path,
gosh.
too, if it's like your first bow to bongo. Oh, that is pretty big.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah. That claim check in the Rudo's letter spot is going to be a pretty big hunt for Sponge, potentially.
At least it's not Rudo's letter.
Yeah.
I think as far as like case scenario goes, you'd rather it be Boomerang there than letter.
Yeah. Oh, Mario had one bomb and he cuts 3 pieces of grass and gets a bomb drop. Where's my luck like that, man? Repeat of the K sword hint. And bomb shoes anyway, so I forgot that was bomb shoes. Sponge using the Song of Time we just got to get into the courtyard here. Ooh, big chest in the well.
If that is Dins, Sponge will be able to beat Shadow.
We're gonna need ZL, which
crap,
I
yeah,
always
that's right,
forget
that's
about.
right, yeah.
Like when I'm thinking about like the actual
Yeah,
requirements. it's
definitely
like,
forgot the boat.
You usually get ZL pretty early in most seeds, and then you're just like, yeah, like I've got my item requirements, and then you like get to the boat and you're like, yeah, I have ZL. That being said, we can go all the way down and just drop furores if we wanted to. We don't actually have a way to cross yet. Like jokingly, we were you can save yourself like not ever having to like physically cross. So you know you're looking for all the child songs anyway, and then basically if it's not one of the child songs, it's Requiem. So.
Long shot.
Well, now we can cross. We have logical crossing everywhere. But yeah, this is going to be the last. No, we have a key. We could theoretically do the Floor Master with hovers.
And Dins.
Okay.
There's your.
And it's just this.
And our Morpha path. What was the Morpha path?
Hookshot from DMT.
Oh yeah,
So
that's right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hookshot locked, second hookshot.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because for Morpha you need both anyway. So. All right. Yeah. I don't mind this play. I think going into a required shadow is reasonable. Yeah, I think I kind of probably agree with you. I think what the seed is expecting us to do is like logically cross over to Requiem, get ZL, and then probably find Requiem in either Composer Grave or Ice.
Which is why, like, you rush Ice and bank on the 50-50 that it is Requiem.
Yeah.
Now, if Ice is an opponent, you still need it. So, like, at that point, either way, Ice is... You need to do Ice now.
The statistical likelihood that Ice is required for one of the probably opponents at this point. I guess a 50-50 at this point.
Yeah, Ice has to be opponents or Requiem. If it's Requiem, you can warp out and get ZL, and then warp back and pick up opponent's song in Composer's Grave.
Yeah. Requiem could be on Ocarina of Time, actually, I think, but I don't know.
Oh,
Just,
I guess it could. Yeah, I guess it could. No.
ZL has to be out at Requiem. Where the other songs are still like up for debate, but the only place ZL can possibly be is out of the Requiem check. Mario hesitated. I think he forgot he got Song of Time like right outside. And it's just like, do I have this? Yes, I do have this. I can do this, which is good. Did Sponge drop his Furores in Forest, or did he realize he was going to need it?
No, he didn't drop it in Forest, yeah. Because realistically, you shouldn't have to go back to Forest this seed.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is unrequired, so, yeah. I don't know why I was assuming that, like, Forest was a required dungeon, but it wasn't, so. And then... Yeah, so you push through Shadow here, go as far as you can. And then it'll be an interesting decision on where you want to go after that. You can just roll forward. I always do like a side hop. I didn't realize you could just roll and they still won't like stream
That's
it.
interesting, yeah. That makes it a lot easier.
I thought it was too slow if he rolled for it. I thought it was like going to activate them. And Mario tried for the 3 key, which actually, in like this situation, you don't have a bow. And like Forest is path, like, I don't know. You could pull an like illogical bow or some other path item after out of 3 key, so I don't mind the like one attempt on it. Yeah. Grabbing his dins, and let's see where Mario goes with all of these items that we suddenly have. Saving out of Forest.
Equipping FW and saving out.
This might be water, or not water, ice for Mario. If he save quits, like runs back through Lost Woods, dives down.
So he's going to drop FW in Forest Temple. It's interesting.
You can always just like override it if you don't want it there, but the path was probably just the dins, but you never know.
It's true, it's true.
Actually, if we're thinking about like song logic and everything, we can theoretically, it could have been long shot to cross for ZL for Bongo. No.
Oh, speared.
I could. But, yeah, getting speared by this guy is weird.
It just takes forever to turn around. Yeah, take that.
Revenge tour.
Oh, bomb
Bomb
shoes.
shoes.
And
What's
10
the
skulls for Sponge.
Is this 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually a pretty efficient 10 skulls. When he actually manages to turn it in, will be another question. But oh. Okay. Hammers and water.
Oh?
Yeah. It was the Dark Link loop. I think the river check is hammer. Which, unrequired fire, but hammer does lock some stuff. It's also really nice to have for the Ganon fight, and if you just don't ever find Begoron Sword, you might have to resort in like nut strats or hookshot strats or something. So.
Ooh.
Alright, and this is an ice play from Mario, so we should get some answers for songs. And again, if this is Requiem, it might save him a logical crossing. But I think he stutter stepped there a little bit, going back for the. That's a
Oof. A little 360 ESS turn. Yeah.
oh, okay. Strength 2. That's
Interesting.
I wonder if that's going to push Sponge towards ice also, because now that we have Spirit full clearable, like you do kind of want to just find Requiem.
Yeah.
But
At the same time, though, because you have long shot and you have the logical crossing. Oh, we did set it in
Yeah,
mid-forest. I'm sorry. So now that you have the logical crossing and everything, what if you just go out to GTG and then cross and beat Spirit Temple?
yeah, I mean, that's also a possibility. So just crossing is so slow that, like, it's almost worth it to just check ice for items and hope it's Requiem, but so you can hit that from all the way back there
With long shot, you
crap.
can, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like always still just go to the chest anyway, but like God, long shot is so long.
Yeah. You have time to kill that and still call the fan?
Yeah, I guess.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was cool.
I thought he was gonna do the backflip bomb true just to like swag a little bit, but
Huh.
so the more you know.
Ooh, the slide.
I love that recoil. It like just pushes you through the fan like across. And he hits the backflip. He's so good. Oh, and then he just jumped off. What is he doing? Never mind, this guy's bad. He hits the cool like backflip, and then the camera screws him up and just jumps off. Small chest. Key.
Run from the keys. Get out of there.
Alright, so Sponge is at the end of what we can do here in Shadow. Probably gonna drop Furores. Yeah. I was thinking there's actually, if he didn't want to burn his forest, you could pull the block, which is still like, it's slower than Furores, but like if you wanted to maintain your forest Furores in case you have to double dip an unrequired forest, but.
Oh, you do have a big chest.
Let's see what this is. Let's see what Sponge's plan is here. This feels like a cross to GTG.
Yo, Big Poe.
Big Poe. Bottle locked bottle also. Classic. Did we have a path to GTG, or am I misremembering from like a previous seed?
Previously, I haven't
Okay.
seen one.
So yeah, my assumption is this is Sponge going to go cross. It'll be interesting to see if he dips into GTG or if he just goes across for Spirit completion. Swag backflip from Mario.
I love that
That's
move.
so smooth. Third bomb bag, attack tight. Alright. Would you dip into GTG here, or do you think you would just run over to Spirit?
Let's see here. You know you can beat Spirit. You're still looking for Rudo's letter. I'd probably still dip GTG. At the very least, right side check maze, because you need, from Sponge's perspective, he needs Boomerang, letter, bow, lights. So we don't even have a bow yet.
Yeah. Spirit is also a lot of checks and its progression, and I think the Goron City path means there's probably nothing mirror locked. I guess Rudo's could still be mirror locked, but actually it probably can't, right? Because
Serenade.
That's Serenade.
Okay, that doesn't.
All right, this ice is actually not required.
That doesn't make sense unless I like.
No, it's. Yeah. So ZL over at Colossus probably locks Requiem and. Requiem could be Ocarina of Time song anyway, like behind the 3 stones.
I guess now with logical crossing and child being nothing, I was kind of
So,
I
yeah.
realized I was kind of under the impression
So,
that you need Requiem for
yeah.
child access.
ZL's gonna be out. No, because it was hinted as neither, I guess. So you never need to enter Spirit.
Key
as child.
logic and stuff just always confuses me. So
Yeah.
key logic set aside and all that, you don't need to go out to Spirit as child at all. So no bean plant, no child,
So
anything logically.
yeah. With Ice being Serenade, we now know ZL is out at Colossus, Epona's is in Composer Grave, Requiem is on Ocarina of Time.
Yep, there you go.
So
There you go. Thank you.
Serenade being an Ice would potentially benefit Sponge to go do, because that might be the only thing that ever drags him down to Child Lake at this point. And Serenade is just good movement to get to water when you need to beat water. Stick upgrade. Low-key really nice when you don't have K-Sword, but we know we're getting K-Sword at some point in this seed. Right, and Sponge did decide to go into GTG. I think you're right. I think like with how many items we're still missing, it would be pretty aggressive to just like go all the way out to Spirit. Dude, this fish always annoys me. It always looks like it's about to get caught, and then it still fights you for like 5 more seconds. And
Yeah,
I'm
the
trying
adult
to
fish-
go fast.
The adult fish fights you way more than the child one does,
Yeah.
I swear.
It has no respect for people trying to speedrun, man. It's just,
Know your role, fish. Get up here.
yeah.
I'm letting you go after I catch you anyway. Come on.
No, I think he lives in the guy's box after, because then if you go visit, like it's on display.
Well, I
so,
mean,
like,
he's living.
big chest
right.
in GTG. First bow.
There's
okay.
Ruda's letter. No. Oh, yeah, without Serenade, no, never mind. You're not going to...
That is an important find. We need that for Jabu at some point, but Sponge's biggest issue right now is the claim check in Child Lake, which I don't know when he is ever going to find time to try and do. Mario probably going to be following him out to GTG. See if there's anything else in GTG. It's kind of crazy we haven't run into a bow yet. It feels bad to kind of go through this without a bow. Like, there's actually, is it 4 checks in here? One that you can peek, I guess, in the maze, but the 2 lobby checks and then the 2 in this room. Not be able to get them without a bow. Was that a DJ pack? I didn't see what that was.
Here. Yeah, you're right, Mario.
So,
going
yeah.
into GTG.
Oddly enough, Mario does not have the Shrink 2 from Shadow, so this whole path is going to be a little bit less efficient for him, not being able to do the Shrink 2 room in GTG, and even when he gets out to Spirit, he's not going to be able to enter it. And with where we know Requiem is, that's actually pretty significant, because Sponge is going to be able to beat it on his first cross, and Mario might need to wait till he gets Requiem to be able to go back.
Does that give Sponge enough time to make it to Child Lake, though?
Maybe, I don't know.
Because you figure
I think if
Mario does GTG crosses and resets his FW in...
Mario will just drop his FW in Spirit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
okay.
yeah.
I was thinking that, like, for some reason I knew Sponge had it in Shadow, so I was just assuming Mario's was also in Shadow, but it's not, so... Yeah. Okay. The Ferrars will save him. That's not as... Oh, big chest in the middle. Mm-hmm. We did not pull a ton of keys for having Strength 2.
No, it makes me wonder how many keys are bow locked.
Yeah. Okay, 6.
6, there only needs to be at least one more in the maze.
It's actually kind of nice having a bunch of keys be bow locked in a way, as long as you can get to the middle. Because then you pretty much just don't need to come back. If
I don't think there's not enough keys. Too many.
Oh my god. That's actually wild.
You need a bow to get that center chest.
Yeah. Between the 4 bow checks, he peaked 1 and that wasn't a key, but there's 4 keys between all 3 bow checks and toilet, I think that means.
Huh.
Yeah, and the question does become where are our bows? There's what, like 16 checks in Spirit or something?
Mm-hmm.
2 were hinted to Child being nothing, but that's still like 14 to hopefully pull a bow in Spirit. And then I think we're bow light and water access away from a go mode. So this will be, yeah. So I think what Sponge is probably going to do for the foreseeable future is he's getting his ZL here. He's going to go in and full clear Spirit. He'll probably grab opponents from Composer Grave. And then my guess is just run to do Child, a Child segment where he does Frogs 2 and Deku. And that's going to be the segment that if he manages to find a way to get out to Lake would be massively beneficial for him. But that is so out of the way of anything.
The only way you really see him doing that is if he's trying to like just super clean up his Child section.
Yeah. There is, so he has Letter, and he could turn it in Dip Jabu, and he's in Domain. And then maybe you dive through the Lake is like the only thing I can think of. But that feels like... you're banking on like the 2-child lake checks being something important when you're a handful of items from a go mode.
Mario didn't go to GTG.
No, that's really
Mario doesn't have Ruto's letter.
no. He also doesn't have Strength 2. That's an interesting play, because like if Strength 2 is in GTG, then you're just stranding it to run out to Spirit to like drop Furores to re-reverse to go check GTG to get Strength 2, and then like I feel like he was more likely than Sponge to dip into GTG, but Sponge was the one who did it.
Well, now we have a race.
Yeah. I mean, I think we've always had a race. That claim check is a significant advantage, but I don't think it was never like a game-ending one that early. But Lon Morpho repeat. Okay. What did we decide that was for?
Nocturne.
Nocturne?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Here's ZL. Unless something has gone horribly wrong with our understanding of songs. Okay, perfect. Thank God. After that Serenade and Ice, I did start to question my
We got one
understanding
right.
a little
We
bit.
got one right.
All right. Somehow Mario and Sponge entered Spirit at the same time, but Sponge does have Strength 2 to...
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
wild,
it's a
but,
big
like,
chest.
What?
Right hand is a big chest.
Oh, okay. I was like, the arch? That's not a chest at all. Okay, the hand was...
Yeah. I definitely the chest. Remember that was actually that's right hand, even though you're looking at it from the left side.
Yeah. Oh, Mario playing the song for the big fairy that'll refill magic. Oh, does he have... He doesn't have enough for the Furores drop. Or after the first drop. Okay.
We aren't
okay.
dropping.
No, I
forward.
think he did when he went in the first time.
Oh, okay.
Maybe, hopefully. I have not been paying attention to where their Furores are, and it's like it's massively important this seed too, with like what like the song logic and stuff is like keeping track of where your Furore is and where you want it to be. Oh, his Furores is in GTG. He didn't drop it in Spirit. He's hoping that he's getting Requiem, probably. That's going to be really interesting. Not going into GTG, but dropping your Furores there, and then just running out to Spirit that you didn't have Strength 2 for is a choice.
He's essentially almost setting himself up to cross twice because he's going to get the Strength
Yeah.
2 here in Shadow, and then get locked out without Z. Oh, no, he has ZL now.
Yeah.
He can beat Shadow.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing, Mario should have all of the information to know where his songs are. He should know Requiem is behind on Ocarina of Time. Like for Sponge, it's 50-50 still because he doesn't have the Ice song knowledge. So in Sponge's eyes, like, he should know Epona's isn't Composer because you need it for the child song for K-Sword. And then Minuet was hinted on Burning Cack. So Serenade and Requiem are 50-50 Ice and Ocarina of Time. But from Mario's perspective, he has Serenade, so he knows that Requiem is on Ocarina of Time. And to not, like, plan for that as you're going out to Spirit the first time seems like a potential mistake.
Oh, and of course there's a bow in here.
Finally, there's a bow. Alright, what are we down to? We need light arrows and water temple access with either gold scale or irons.
Now I'm thinking about it, the Strength 2 being in Shadow could be path to Morpha, so like...
Yeah, the following the Nocturne path. For Strength 2 for a bow or something.
Yeah,
But,
well, we have that as soon as Sponge lands.
yeah. I think yeah.
Iron Boots? Yeah, okay,
Okay.
there we go.
That's... We're in zoom-in mode outside of the claim check.
Yeah, what
This is
do we call it? No mode, right?
Yeah. Well, we're still missing lights that we hope we run into somewhere not awful.
Glow, thank you, glow mode.
But,
Too many O modes.
Yeah. Yeah. The restream is in no glow mode. We know we know we're in glow mode, but neither of our runners have everything themselves. Actually, Sponge specifically is in uh-oh mode. So we're in no uh-oh glow mode.
Yeah? I guess he is in a bit of an uh-oh.
The claim check is like a one-off, like, this literally can be anywhere casino item that, like, for that to be your go mode because of the trail hint is wild.
Well,
I think
he's going to have some time. Mario is going to be able to beat all of Shadow. Then he will Furor's win back to GTG because he'll have Strength 2. At that point, Mario will probably clear all of GTG,
Yeah.
end up with Ruto's letter, probably cross again, and that is a time waster.
Yeah, the thing is just that claim check is in such a nasty spot for Sponge to decide to go to, like, Child Serenade when you have a Deku Tree, a water in front of you, like...
We know well, we don't know, but, like, after this, he should do Child Cleanup. With one, he's got to do Composer's Grave. Two, he has to, well, he doesn't have to, but there's that big chest in the bottom of the well that we stranded.
Yeah.
So he's going to be thinking about that and potentially routing in that direction. Does that do anything to push him towards Lake? Not really.
Yeah.
Ooh, another big chest. Oh, this, yeah, we knew this was a big chest, but what is it? Ah, wallet.
Okay. There's another thing too where I would not ever buy a slingshot with, like, Child Spirit and Target in the Woods being a path item. So Sponge has ZL, and he might be like, oh, my second path, like, Boomerang might be on, like, the DMT ferry at the top. And you go check that, and when it's nothing, you panic a lot, and you're like, shit, I have to find claim check now. Because, like, confirming the path, I think, is reasonable in this situation. Like, the hook shot was definitely path, but, like, the slingshot, to me, makes unbelievably no sense. The fact that a slingshot can lock all other, like, projectiles as a child seems wild to me. So I think you, like, clear the DMT ferry, see if that's your go mode, and then you go child and do a bunch of stuff. This might be the seed that I've seen us, like, use magic the most, like, with how many times our runners have, like, set and cleared for ores. Like, that magic off Anju is doing so much work this seed.
It's just why you always love seeing it early.
Yeah.
FW strats make everything better.
I, like, said it kind of as a joke early on in the seed. I was like, early magic, it's like, Furores is so accessible now, and this is great. And then, yeah, no, this is a huge Furores win seed. We have that big chest ZL locked in bottom of the well, too.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Like that. Like, I know that's going to be on Sponge's mind. I could see him going child to, you know, pick up Composer's Grave, the big chest in bottom of the well, and then from there, if he chooses to do cleanup or not, that'll be like a turning point or whatnot. Because from there, what he might do is go up river to do Boomerang chest in Jabu, set FW in Jabu, and that would be like the flashpoint to checking Child Lake for cleanup.
Yeah. It wouldn't put me... I wouldn't put it past Sponge to dip into Jabu, too, for, like, the Boomerang check, because of the possibility of, like, a really stupid, like, slingshot path. But... Straight 2 for Mario. Yeah. Sponge definitely does have, like, a progression advantage. Mario still has to go through GTG to get the Rudos. Sponge is further in Shadow with his Furores, and he's also, like, most of his Spirit up. But that claim check is nasty. Nice Stone of Agony. So yeah, Sponge probably gonna beat Spirit, go back into Spirit, Ferrar's back, beat Shadow. Right? 2 of our 3 dungeons. Probably beat Water.
Oh,
Run
yeah.
up to Water.
Ooh.
So we're gonna be in a very progression-heavy mode on Sponge's side. Long shot's so nice here, not having to do like the really crappy like hook shot
Oh, yeah.
version of that trick. Ugh. Which actually isn't like terrible, it's just finicky sometimes.
Yeah, no, it's just more precise. You just have to, like, be better with aiming.
Oh, Mario is gonna be able to. I forgot he never even set foot in here, so he's gonna be able to beat it because he grabbed
Yeah,
his ZL.
he can get through this in one shot, which works out for him because after he beats this, he'll then FW back to GTG, do GTG, and cross again.
Yeah.
That's where the only time loss is going to come in is he's going to have to cross again to go to
To Spirit.
To Spirit.
Yeah. He's in Shadow. It's a reasonable confusion point.
Which is what gives Sponge the time to, you know, Sponge is going to beat Spirit, have to FW back into Shadow, finish Shadow, do Water like you said, potentially.
Yeah.
And then it'll be child cleanup time.
I wonder if Mario even pushes GTG. If he skipped it the first time, I don't know why he wouldn't skip it the second time. Now that he has Shrink 2, like, it's a more clearable spot, right? But do you do Spirit first, knowing its progression? And basically, like, you Ferror's back to GTG, then you just reset Ferror's, go over to Spirit, and then you
I
can
don't know,
Ferror's back
if
to
you,
GTG.
oh wow, Shrink 3. If,
Okay, that's pretty unimportant for Mario's perspective.
yeah, no, that's, well,
Yeah. He could still be looking for Rudos.
I don't know. If Mario wasn't planning on doing GTG at all, he would have just said FW in Spirit and not GTG.
I guess, yeah. Might be waiting for a bow to do GTG, but we're hoping he found a bow in Spirit or Shadow. Jesus, now you have me doing it. We're confusing this with Spirit and Shadow. Oh, so actually, there's something kind of funny about the seed, but Nocturne's path because it locks 2 strengths for irons. But like Shadow's not path to Nocturne's path, but Shadow's not path because you can get either strength, which is kind of weird.
Interesting. The seed is kind of funny then.
Mario's still on 3 hearts. That's kind of wow. He's been totally ignoring hearts. I think Sponge even is only on 4.
There haven't been that many heart
No.
chests.
Go around 2 now. Yeah, may as well. You hope you don't go into fire, but you never know.
With the little heart counts, yeah, it doesn't hurt to have.
Sponge finishing up Spirit as Mario finishes up Shadow here. Oh, missed it by 1, I think. With the
Yeah.
That's tough. That's so impressive. If he sniped that with the hook ball shot from that far away, I would have been. I've gotten better at like sniping the eye with like the bow, but like doing it with long shot from that far is crazy. All right. Sponge checking Colossus Fairy here. Alright. Probably run back in, Ferrar's to Shadow, and just finish off the last few checks there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mario gonna grab his opponents here. I wonder if actually having like all of the child songs here makes Mario go get the K-Sword and do a child segment before warping back to GTG and whatnot. Which would kind of suck because he'll strand the Rudos in GTG for a little bit longer. When he has the possibility of doing just one child cleanup with Deku Jabu if he does GTG now, but... Alright. Yeah, I think so far Sponge has been a little bit more efficient with his routing and his dungeon clearing than Mario, but Mario just has that huge claim check advantage still. Claim check for Boomerang in the semifinals. Right, there's Epona's, and this is going to be a child segment, so again, a little bit of like decreased efficiency not having the Rudos, being able to chain Jabu and Deku in the same child segment. With the cutscene, like, age changing isn't nearly as bad as it used to be, but it's still just a little.
Yeah, it still sucks.
A little bit of time going back and forth, playing Prelude, running, grabbing the sword. Oh, I thought he was going to skip that key. And I was like, no, you need that. Alright. Get ready for a bunch of music as Mario goes to play a bunch of songs for a bunch of frogs. Oh, 5 of our packs. Oh, we do. Okay. I was wondering if we had all 5 of our paths, or if there was like a potential for like a Lake Hylia path to come up out of nowhere and save Sponge, but all 5 of our paths are accounted for. Some frogs are looking at you. And creepy. Alright. I always have to pull up the frog song.
Oh, same.
I never had it saved.
You know,
The frequency it comes up is very rare.
or even like the tracker I use has like the frog song on the bottom of it.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
Yeah.
I always have to look it up, but then it's like different on like the new version.
Like,
when they,
yeah, the 3DS and everything,
the 3DS
yeah.
one, and I'm like, I always have to make sure I'm playing the right version of it too. And I'm like, why would they change the song? What's the point? Like,
Well, they didn't have C buttons. So it's like L, R, A, and X become your Ocarina buttons. It's very weird.
yeah, Sponge improving his execution advantage over Mario by getting the 1 cycle, saving a little bit of time on that fight.
Very nice, very nice.
Every second counts here.
It does.
And that is also Sponge's second dungeon down, compared to Mario's first. So yeah, Sponge is up an entire spirit and like half of a GTG in execution, like a progression, but that claim check looms large in the Rudo's letter spot.
Yeah, it does.
And Mario is also pushing towards getting the K-Sword. It's not like an insignificant amount of time to play 5 songs to these guys. 6 songs? 7 songs? 6. 7. 6 and then the 7. I can count. That's really
I don't know. You can count songs, can't count keys.
No. Alright. Diving through the Lost Woods, going to Deku. Mario also, I mean, he will get it when he goes through Spirit, but Still kind of probably hoping to get a bow before he goes through GTG is my assumption on why he's kind of putting it off. But I've still only seen one. There's a decent chance there's another bow somewhere in the world. Epona song for Sponge, giving him his last child song. Bolero. Okay, this is probably what I was saying earlier with the DMT fairy path. And he might start to panic when it is nothing. That is some very fast shield flicking. Zora Tunic. I think we saw that on Mario's side before when he came to do the claim check.
Mm-hmm. There shouldn't be anything in Deku. Well, maybe light arrows, I guess, or a second bow.
Could be lights or, yeah, a bow.
Or a bow, or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything hinting at like a potentially path bow or like the only one available sort of thing, so you can probably just find a bunch of bows anywhere. Sponge looks confused, or he was just stretching, I couldn't tell. But
All right, we're getting child cleanup. Well, we're not cleanup. We're gonna get song. We're gonna get frogs and hopefully child cleanup from Sponge next.
yeah, this will be Sponge grabbing the K-Sword, doing Deku.
After that, it'll be.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the flashpoint, really.
Yeah. The moment in the seed will probably be when he goes to turn in Rudo's, does he dip Jabu, and then when the boomerang chest has nothing, will he decide to dive through Domain to Lake Hylia?
Yep. Because after Deku here, Mario might do some child cleanup, but I don't really see a reason for it. I think he will go do Spirit Temple.
Yeah.
Spirit Temple / GTG, which will get him Rudo's letter if he does GTG.
Yeah. The one, maybe you go to the well to check the one big chest. I always put a lot of priority on like big chests that I know, because like, I don't know, you can go through an entire place and not find a big chest, but like a big chest is always a big chest. And with your furores, like, Sponge actually, if he does dip into Jabu, turns in the litter.
Oh.
Goma's hard. Hardest boss.
There we go. Alright. Still got the one cycle, you know?
Yeah. You have so much time when you're slingshot.
Yeah, it's bad.
So, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, but if Sponge turns in the letter here, goes into Jabu, he might furores then. Actually, you'd probably want your furores in Jabu at that point, because you don't have Serenade to dive through, and it's a really long run up to Domain, so.
We should see his furores go into Jabu.
This might be what Mario is doing, is going back into Deku to furores back to the well.
I think the problem is with that chest in the well, what you might see Sponge do, instead of doing Child Lake, playing Nocturne to go to CAC to check that chest in the well.
Yeah.
And that would not be good.
No. So yeah, Sponge starting his serenading of the frogs. What do we think this is? Do we think this is like a second bow? Another bow.
That would be pretty good for Mario if it's just a bow.
Yeah. I mean, he will run into the one in Spirit when he inevitably goes there, but...
Yeah, but this will push him towards GTG a little bit more. Strength 2, bow, now
Yeah.
you can full clear it.
That is true.
Nope,
just
a bottle.
Okay. We are going to probably go do Dead Hand as well here. Just finish off the well entirely. Alright, first try on this song from both of our runners. Sponge has his K-Sword. Alright, we are going to continue up river here.
Not that I'm going to outsponge or anything, but I'm pretty sure he's got the Zelda wiki up on his second screen. Hit to look up the Frogs 2 song.
Who doesn't? If anyone says they have it memorized, they're a liar. I don't care. There's so many songs so quickly. Oh, we're not even...
That's me.
Ladder, okay.
That's me as well, though. Like, I very much...
Yes,
the moment I see Frogs 2, it's Zelda wiki, baby. Open it.
Yeah.
It's just nice to know Sponge is one of us, you know?
Yeah. I'm a little bit surprised Sponge didn't turn in the letter, but he might just be ordering it where he does Deku and then climbs back up to turn in the letter and plans to end in Jabu, so...
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Mario back adult. Assuming this is going to be a warp somewhere to activate Furores. Yeah.
Or water completion.
Yeah, we do have to do water at some point as well.
Oh, wait, he doesn't have the iron boots yet. Never mind, never mind.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
Correct.
this will be to GTG.
Yeah. I would be surprised if he doesn't push into GTG before running across the Spirit, but like, I don't know. At some point you have to do the run over, right? So like, why
Well,
not
he's
do it now?
resetting it, so it tells me he's leaving.
Okay.
There he goes.
This might push Mario further and further away from GTG too, because when he goes through Spirit, he'll get a bow and irons, and then like you can Furores back to GTG to push into water. And like full clear water, right?
Well,
Or
he
has
has
Serenade.
He has Serenade. He won't even have to do
never
that.
mind. Yeah. I forgot he had Serenade from us.
It'll push him away from it for a little bit, but when you think in terms of completion, Mario's already done ice, already done bottom of the well.
Yeah.
We'll have all of the dungeons done. Now, his choices will be going back to Forest Temple. He'll have a hammer to do Fire Temple or GTG, and at that point, you're going to choose GTG before the unrequired dungeons.
Yeah, probably.
Which does put a slight clock on Sponge here to make it to Child Lake.
Yeah. Yeah, Sponge is going to finish up Deku here. Still think at some point he has to turn the letter in this cycle too, so like dive back to Domain. If he was playing like thorough and efficient, I think you dive through to Lake. And that's purely from an efficiency of like, I don't have Serenade and I am stranding these two checks forever if I don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I'm not saying he's like 100% gonna do it. But it does, like, Sponge plays pretty thorough, I think. I could see a world where he dives through the, like, Lake Hylia, does those two checks, dives back through, and then turns the letter into Jabu, but... I don't know if you do it the other way, where you go into Jabu and then, like, save quit, run out, and then, like, go to Lake, but...
I don't know about save quit. No.
Yeah. Breaking the stick even with K-Sword. Classic.
Old habits die
Yeah.
hard, you know?
The old open Deku habits from season 3. And then you ruin your broken stick to just pull out the slingshot.
Okay, we're having some slingshot. Both runners taking a couple shots.
Both runners proving that Goma is the hardest boss in the game.
It's true.
Alright. Mario entering Spirit as Sponge leaves Deku. Alright. What are we doing? Save quitting. We're save quitting to CAC. Oh, is this well for Sponge? Not ideal for Sponge if you're a Sponge fan. But I understand it. It's a big chest. It's down there. I would be curious to see if Sponge recognizes too that he is in like a claim check, just full casino right now. Fire arrows on 10 skulls.
Yo.
I feel like I've seen a lot of like unrequired like big items on 10 skulls this tournament too. Like, I had like a K-sword for like pre-completed Deku on one. Like I think I had fire arrows on one. Blue fire arrows for Mario. Here's Sponge clearing out bottom of the well himself. Mario about to grab his bow and his irons. Is that? That's gonna put Mario in pure glow mode.
Well, minus Ruto's letter still.
Minus Rios. You're right. Okay. I was like, God. I always forget he doesn't have Rutos, man.
Mario picking up the bow.
Yep.
Stone face. I like it.
Yeah. Dead Hand is such a troll sometimes, man. Like, the way he, like, when he spawns next to one of his hands, I get so mad.
It's literally the worst thing ever.
Awful.
Terrible mini boss to fight anyway.
Yeah. Sponge is... Okay, nope. I was like, staying in wells, it's just...
Prelude, though.
Yeah. I mean, this might just be a water completion. We have a progression dungeon. To do. This is gonna probably keep him away from ice, though. Like, you know, it's Serenade out there, or maybe he might not actually know that. He still doesn't have the information. So, but just Eponas all the way through to Adult Lake, beat Ice.
That would. It kind of sucks,
beat
but if
water.
Sponge chooses to go to Ice,
No, I meant beat Water.
well, he's gonna definitely go to Water right now and beat Water. After that, though, what do you do? Because you don't want to age change again.
No. That's why I was surprised he didn't run up and turn in the letter. I don't know if Sponge. I don't know what I was gonna say. I lost the thought. But
Sorry.
yeah. Sponge like didn't use his bottom of the well for roars, but like also didn't go to Jabu. Like I would have gone up to Jabu, like set the furroars there, turned letter in, but big pose, Highland Shield. Alright. Mario making his way through Spirit here. Going to Valley?
Why?
Where are we going, Sponge?
Valley Hammer Rocks?
Oh, he might be pushing back to GTG. Did he have his furrows in GTG? No, because he had it in Shadow at the time, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
this might just be to clear. Oh, there was a big chest in the back of GTG that he didn't have keys for because he doesn't have bow.
Oh, we
Okay.
and we don't have Hammer. We know where it is.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, he has bow. He should be able to get enough keys to get that big chest at the back of GTG. So this is again like, I saw a big chest. I'm prioritizing big chest, which makes sense.
Okay.
And this will actually finish off GTG because toilet is hinted. So. Much more understandable play now. I was confused for a second. When he took the turn, I was like, wait, water's the other direction. wait. Key. Okay, there was one more. That should be the last key that he needed to get into there. Yep. Mario getting all the big chests out of Spirit. So yeah, from a progression standpoint, Sponge is at like half a GTG in a Rova fight right now. But again, still needs to... Sponge, where are you going? Oh, he did have... I can't count.
Evidently.
The number was on the
It's real.
screen and I miscounted it.
Oh, and baited.
What is wrong with me, man?
You know.
The number was there. It said it. This is going to be water. Save, quit, run out of GTG. Just jump down Valley. Another potential problem for Sponge is that hinted Megaton Hammer is going to be in play for Sponge, but not really for Mario. Mario will probably be glow mode if he gets Rudos from GTG before going to water. And then we'll know that, you know, like, if fire gets hinted for the light arrows, like, you just go pick up Hammer at that point, but probably not before, is my guess. Sponge entering water for the first time. Compass first, gang, or no? No, it's never. They never go compass first. I should probably like re-examine my own like compass first nature when literally every single top runner pretty much goes map first. Do I though? No.
No, you have to stick to your guns.
Yeah.
Compass first. I think this situation might be different though. Like maybe you go compass first if you're purely looking for boss key, and in this situation, Sponge is still looking for items, so you start with map.
Maybe. Rova fight down on Mario's end. Mario passing up to go around Tina. Even with 3 hearts, that man's like, no, if I have to go in the fire, I'll be fine. Alright, those are the 2 other items in water already down, I believe. I think the dual hint was for 2 items, which was hammer and something, but... Alright, Mario finally in and doing GTG. So he will find his Rudos here, and he will be purely in glow mode at that point. He's going right side first, which is actually going to kind of punish him a little bit, as the Rudos, I think, was in the Wolfos room.
Mm-hmm.
So, a little bit of extra time to Sponge as he's clearing this side out.
Well, every second matters, but really,
Yeah.
I just don't see a world where Sponge does Child Lake.
No. It's 2 very out of the way checks without Serenade. Yeah. He wants that key. Okay. Boss key's on the push block in water too.
That's, I mean, good for Sponge. You're not going to spend any more time in water.
No. The question is, like, do you go pick up hammer? And in Sponge's position, like, he's much more prone to doing it because he's still looking for an item. Mario in glow mode, but, like, I know the hammer's there. If, like, the light arrow hint is fire, I'll come get it, but not before then.
Well, we'll find out here in a second.
Yeah. He does have the keys, it's just a simple matter of, like... But it's time.
Yeah, I think... I don't know if you do it. I don't know. Alright, the answer is you don't do it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. I don't think you do it before boss, but, like... Maybe you do it before you go somewhere else after boss. Nice quick grab. And morph against the door, and...
Done.
Easy boss fight. Much less challenging than Goma.
So much less technical.
Oh, yeah.
Don't have to land slingshot
no,
hits.
You have to wait till she's like aggroed. It's like her eyes red, and it's like it's really confusing. More if you just grab them and you stab them a bunch.
Like, literally, Morpha can't get away from the door. You know, it's easy. Shoot sun. Nothing.
Piece of hurt.
Okay, we are going for the hammer.
Everyone always hits it to go do adult shooting too.
Oh, I guess it is faster
yeah,
because backwalking compared to swimming.
Yeah. So.
Okay, yeah.
All right, adult fishing. And this is glow mode for Mario. Didn't look super happy with that. Shaking his head a little bit.
Well, yeah, because he put off GTG for so long.
GTG for a long time. All right. Dropping Furores.
Which isn't bad.
Yeah, and this is going to be water for Mario now.
I mean, you pretty much would have to see Sponge playing Prelude right after this. Fish finally gets caught. Come on.
Dude,
Jeez.
this fish is so dumb. And it's like, how does it not get caught before it jumps like that? That's wild. So. Yeah, and Mario, I think, like, has a loadout where any hinted location isn't a problem for him. So. The quarter of a heart he's sitting at might be a problem for him.
Nah, you can get a fairy right here. Right?
I thought,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I always confuse this one and the one like right outside Dark Link, where I think like that one's magic and Dark Link has the fairy for some reason, and it's vice versa, which is like. All right, so Sponge is pretty much on a timer at this point to try to go to Child Lake.
If he doesn't like play Prelude in the next like 30 seconds.
It's also really unfortunate because you have to go Child for the clam check, Adult to turn in the clam check, and then Child to go to actual Jabu. So it's just
It's all bad.
yeah, it's unnecessary like age changing, but too much age changing.
Oh, well.
Okay. After like all of our adult combat pretty much is over except the climb.
Yeah, you're not really saving a half hour anymore.
I think this is just Southern Field for Sponge?
Yeah, I don't think Sponge did Southern Field.
I kind of assumed he had done it on his way out to Lake, but maybe he just ran by. Oh no, because he took the detour to DTG. That's right.
So after Sponge finds nothing here,
Yeah, I don't know.
he doesn't have much left either. He might end up doing Ice Cavern, which
Yeah.
obviously would be not great.
Yeah, Ice might be his densest play. Yeah, he's cleared GTG, finished off the rest of the bottom of the well. And you could try and get the hammer for fire, but that's like a nightmare. Fire's probably also hinted foolish, actually. Was fire? No, IGC was our foolish. So. Mario getting the swag bomb. Oh, not for sure. Okay, he gave up. He tried.
Respectable.
Yeah. Go for it once. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. DMT. Oh,
That's a nice play.
yeah.
That's rough. That's rough right there.
Yeah, it's understandable though. It's probably like the most dense location we have left from Sponge's standpoint. Every other location that he has left is kind of crappy, like Child Lake, maybe Child Goron City, because we didn't have ZL till super late. This will also give him Serenade to make Child routing a little bit better, but I think this is going to be too much time to Mario. Do we know if that was the first time Sponge has seen the Megaton Hammer hint? It was Lost Wood Storm's Grotto, and I don't remember if we had seen a second copy of that somewhere.
It might have been the first time he saw it. No, okay.
He looked more confused by it than I would have assumed if he had seen it already, but... Alright, Mario's gonna go Child and go through Jabu. He has already done Ice, so he also has Serenade and can just scale on through to Domain. This is lights, it could be nice for him. I mean, like Mario will get it, but it's just time. Eh. Oh my god, Sponge is just like me. I hate doing KZ skip with Big Goron Sword, because like my aiming reticle for like the jump is off. Like I do this trick too, and then like I do this setup too, but then like my aiming because of the B button is different with the Big Goron Sword, and it like never works, so I'm upset about it.
I always have to swap to Master Sword also.
Alright, so... Where do we think our light arrows are going to be? Do we think they're just in Jabu at this point?
I hope so. We have strength 3, so if he says his castle, you're good there.
Yeah.
It would...
I think IGC was the foolish dungeon.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah. But no, you're still not wrong. Either way.
I just don't want to see fire, because then now we're extending out. You got to go back to water, grab the hammer, then go to fire.
I kind of think it would be funny for it to be fire. Or like DMC, so it's
well, yeah, it'd be funny. Seed's already funny, though. It was frogs, too.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
You give everyone in Mario a little bit of a break before versus Flea in the finals, which
True.
a matchup of the semifinals last year.
I thought that was the finals.
No, they were semifinals,
okay.
but it was also the most meme match of all time. They both saved Scummed Progress away, and then
No, that was against Martin for Flea.
Oh, that wasn't
Yeah.
against Martin. Okay, then that was the finals then.
Yeah.
Flea. I got Martin and Flea
No, that's
confused,
fine.
I think. Yeah, I guess the matches I got confused.
Martin and Mario, similar sounding. The Eminem crew. But let's see. Yeah, we're just like genuinely running out of places for lights to even be. Our runners have done most of the game. Like,
Yeah, when
Sponge is
you're
full
this
clear.
good and efficient, like you just don't have that much.
Sponge's full clear GTG, which Mario was able to bounce out of earlier. Yeah, like where do we even have left? It's like Jabu, Fire, Hammerlock stuff.
The rest of Forest.
The rest of Forest, yeah, the back half of Forest isn't a good call. Imagine they're on like the falling ceiling room in Forest and Mario could have like hit the fucking trick for like. Not the first check in job, I do think you do these. It's too slow to like hope it's just not in here, so. The keys ruined his targeting with that. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, that's an interesting ordering. I like always get the one that's directly in front of you first, but that ordering from Sponge was interesting. I wonder if that's actually like technically faster because it's like more efficient. All right. There is a world where Serenade sends Sponge to Lake as child. But I think with the age changing and the fact that Mario is caught up in progression, he'd still be behind, but it would at least be a race. He could save time if he decided to not do these treks in Jabu a little bit. But
Now he's going to go to Hammer.
oh, yeah. He might be committing for the Hammer for a while, too. All right.
I think what sucks is that Sponge is going to get this hammer and then go into Fire Temple.
Yeah, I mean, if you're committing to get the hammer, like, you have to put it into play, which is just going to be more. I mean, maybe it's progression towards lights too, right? Like, if lights are in fire, it's something that Mario's going to have to do, but. Sponge, I think, at this point, kind of needs, like, the hammer to come into play and lights to be super late in fire so that there's, like, some execution capabilities for him to hope Mario falls in fire a couple times to give him some time, but. Does Mario have BGS, too, or no?
No, because it's Live Dive.
Yeah. There's the fact that, like, Mario doesn't have anything to do Ganon Phase 2 in, too, so that's going to be a little bit slower for him. No crouch stab ability without hammer or BGS. But going for box skip. Is he a gamer first try?
I believe. First
Yep.
try, easy gamer.
Always is. Hammer for Sponge. Gonna probably see an immediate Bolero. Okay, now a Bolero. All right. DMC Crater Fairy check first. Oh, Cold Skill. BGS is in Logic. And Magic 2 on Baronade.
Nice.
Alright, so this is Mario probably gonna go get the lights and let's see where the lights end up. I think like we're almost basically down to like Child Goron City, Forest, or Fire at this point. Like I think between the runners, like they've covered everything else this seed. Between our Foolishes,
There's really like nothing left, like I said.
yeah.
We've kind of seen it all.
Yeah. Mario gonna do the climb. His climb's gonna be a little bit slower than Sponge's would be with BGS, but should still make pretty short work of it.
Alright, what are we thinking? Fire Temple, Forest Temple. The one check that's left that's not a key in GTG.
I think we saw every.
Eye statue.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, no, I think the eye statue has to be a key because we
Doesn't-
peeked the top one, and I think that one wasn't a key. I don't know. You might be right. There might be one check left in GTG, but I'm gonna probably say Forest. I think, but I am also.
I would take Forest. I hope it's Forest. Like I said, I don't want it to be Fire.
Sponge fans want it to be Fire because at least getting the hammer and doing all this stuff is
nah, 'cause
required. But
Sponge will get lights and keep going, though. Mario will get lights and
yeah,
FW back.
so. I don't think it'll be enough, but it does help just close the gap a little bit if it's Fire. Man, a claim check casino and the seed is brutal. Other than the claim check, the seed was pretty straightforward, it felt.
Oh, yeah.
But a wild one-off item casino. Oh. Open it, you coward.
Yeah, I mean, it's Foolish Ganon's castle. You might get a bow.
Yeah, let's see a second bow. Open it, you can't. Ah, he's
For the people! For the people!
lame.
This is for final. Finals on the line, I
Yeah,
understand.
it's a semifinal for. Yeah, he's saving the frames, gotta go fast, sort of stuff, but the fact that we've only seen one bow with how much we've cleared is kind of wild. Sponge taking that early boss key and deciding to go do the Vol fight instead of climbing past.
Very interesting.
I don't hate it. I mean,
No.
again, like if you feel like you're behind and you need to gamble, like maybe you're hoping like if Mario's in the same spot, he climbed first and didn't do Vol. So it might be a little bit of a meta play at this point, but. Alright, let's see where this light arrow hint is sending us. Careful to
almost
not
rough.
warp back, yeah.
And don't forget to save again, because you just saved before placing FW.
I do that all the time, because you're in the menu to like pull out the furores, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna save, and then you like drop the
Well,
furores.
now he's got to wait for after this cinema scene. If he resets, he's got an FW and GTG. You don't have to walk back.
Oh, it is Forest. Okay.
All right, he at least realizes he has to save again.
Yeah.
Actually, I bet you there was a play just in case he said like GTG or something like that. That was probably intended.
Oh, that would be wild. No, because I think you're. Oh no, because he saved after he did the climb at least, right? So, yeah. I was like, doing the climb again just to save your furores is probably not worth all of it, but he did save after he'd done the climb, so. If it's in Falling Ceiling and he could have hit the 3 key,
Oh my
one attempt he gave at it, it'll feel real bad, but. Yeah, and unfortunately, all of this fire stuff that Sponge is chasing is unfortunately
naught.
not
Yeah.
useful. Even if lights were in fire, I think like Mario has enough of a lead where the execution probably wouldn't have been that drastic. But you never know. Weird stuff can sometimes happen. With 4 hearts, you die a few times on a vault fight or something. Get troll hold. Alright. How deep into forest is this game going to make us go? Phantom Ganon?
It's going to be all Phantom Ganon. No, it won't be Phantom Ganon. It'll tease enough that it'll be
the
basement. Yeah, forest basement.
Forest basement.
Ho ho ho! We're in co mode. Mito skip.
Yeah.
We ain't got time to jump over Mito. We'll play the song and take more time to play the song.
He hit it like first time the last time too. It's definitely not slow for Mario to hit a Mido skip. But
Maybe there is like some sort of nerve thing going on. Like
Yeah.
you're like, I gotta go.
brother, he has been in like 3 consecutive finals. If he still has
Maybe.
nerves walking into a game like that,
Well, yeah, that's a good point actually. No,
this man can't be stopped. But
well, he can get pushed back.
yeah, a Moblin can stop him. I think that's actually the second time because I think he got bullied by the one in the maze earlier.
That's
too.
right.
Yeah, so
Moblin's Mario's Bane.
the key is to actually have Mario play Moblins instead of other people. It's his weakness. Alright. I hope he shoots the eye switch from the bottom and like tries to long shot it. Save the time. No, coward. The long shot, big chest when that's so.
It's a favorite.
Yeah, and just as a reminder, we will have one more game in this tournament with Flea waiting in the finals for the winner of this match. Which I don't want to commit to an exact start time because obviously whoever's still playing has to agree to it. But
Yeah. I'm sure they'll get a small dinner break before we kick that off.
Sheets Run, let's go. Sponsored by SGL, sponsored by Sheets.
Sounds like something Sheets would do.
Forest Temple is giving us too many keys. It's supposed to just give us the light arrows.
You know, they had a promotion where with Liquid Death where they were chainsawing sandwiches in half. I'm saying it's something they would do.
All right. Sponge still trudging through Fire Temple. We still haven't found a second bow anywhere. That's wild.
At this point, like, they'd have to be like bow locked somewhere.
Yeah.
Or just like, even though they're foolish.
Has a bow been required yet in this GTG? No, because the Rudos isn't even bow locked.
Yeah, no. Technically, you don't need a bow until you fight Ganon.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, that's wild. Oh, okay. Look, a second bow.
Hey.
I was trying to think about, like, I guess the bow wasn't hinted path, but I was like, are the bows just all, like, bow locked in forest then?
Well, in Water Temple it was required. The eye switch was the boss key.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Good call. That was the first time we needed a bow, was to get the boss key for water. This forest, man. Just nothing but keys so far. Where are our light arrows? If they send us all the way to Phantom Ganon just for a light arrow, I'll be grumpy.
Yeah, it's annoying.
You're in like glow mode, you're just trying to get to your light arrows, and of course it's like the anxiety is amping up every time. It's like,
Give me the light arrows.
yeah. It is wild, like as a player who's been here for 2 years now, it's like the face-to-face nature of the matches here is like crazy, because you're staring at your opponent like over the computer.
Oh yeah,
like,
you do it every time.
Yeah, you like groundhog, like pop up to be like, are they moving? Like every twitch, you're like, oh, he's finished. Like,
And then, like, it's really bad because, you know, you have those times where both runners are doing it, and you have one of those times where you lock eyes, and you both stare at each other, and you're like, uh-oh, why'd you stare at me? What did they find that I didn't?
yeah, like some runners are like a lot twitchier. Like I think I'm a pretty twitchy runner. Like I move a lot, so like other people are like entirely stoic. Like no emotion, no movement. Like just. Been a very, very good tournament so far.
Not on bow chest.
Yep, we're still going.
Woo!
And if it's not Blue Po, it's like the biggest gap between like checks, where it's like then you have to go fight Meg, and, or I guess Falling Ceiling's there too. But. Do have all of our small keys though, so this is potentially boss key or an item check. Sponge all the way up at Hammer Chest and fire already. I think that's. This maybe here. Skip the key.
Nothing.
Still no big chest. Sponge getting sent all the way up to highs, or
Hammer switch.
hammer switch.
Hammer chest switch, whatever.
Man, if light arrows are on the Falling Ceiling and he could have hit the 3 key,
Oh,
well, he'll feel bad about it, but
oh yeah.
I thought he had hit it too. Like his roll looked fine. I don't know what was it. It might have been like too early a jump slash or something. But
Gamer shot.
yeah.
All right, falling ceiling.
Yep. Is that a big chest?
I think it is.
I think that was a big chest.
Sword Icon's blocking it. That's a big chest.
That's a big chest.
Oh, he's shaking
We're the
his
ones
head.
just here.
He's shaking his head. He knows.
He's gonna be upset.
He knew it. Look at yeah.
That's it.
You don't get. Listen, we were just talking. You don't
That's
get many
really
reactions
funny,
out of.
yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
get many reactions out of Mario, and even he's smiling like God.
Smirking, yeah. It made sense to try, like Forest with Path. Like if you could have skipped a bow, if like something, I mean, it was obviously required, but like imagine if that was the long shot, right? Instead of like where it was.
Oh
like,
yo!
how much
bait,
worse the seed
Here we
would've
got
been.
bait big chest at the top of
Oh.
Fire Temple.
Poor Sponge.
Oh. It's got to be choose or a third bow.
Third bow.
Oh, third slingshot. Oh.
Unfortunate. Due to claim Chick Casino in the semifinals. Oh. Feels bad.
You don't want that bottle.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't have nuts.
He doesn't have enough.
He doesn't have enough nuts.
You're gonna have to light arrow. You're gonna just regular bow or hook shot the tail.
Shot him, yeah.
Oh man, we're about to see some real strats here.
I think you probably use the 6 nuts and then you swap over to hook shot for the last 4.
Yeah. Uh
Oh.
oh.
I missed one cycle. Doesn't get totally punished. Get knocked off at least. Nerves got to be amped up a little bit on Mario's side, but
Especially like you were in forest, you could have picked up some Deku Nuts easily.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, you actually don't go anywhere that, like, the Babas are, really, like, because you had already cleared, like, if he was thinking about it, he could have left, like, falling ceiling room, but to get just, like, 5 nuts off of it, it's probably not worth it. Sponge entering into forest,
So it's the same amount of hits with everything, right? So you're gonna use six Deku Nuts and 4 hookshot hits.
Yeah. The only thing that's different is Master Sword, which is why you like having the. But yeah, it should be 6 nuts and then 4 like hookshot, probably is my guess, or maybe lights.
And it has to like hookshot on the tail.
Yeah, it's. With how much he like waves it around, the hookshot is always really annoying. But if you get
that
him
was a
into,
good shot there, though. Oh, he's got a groove.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
No, it doesn't look too bad, or he's just making it look really easy.
Yeah. I think it's about like kind of staying in the same angle where like if the tail's moving this way and you're like trying to aim straight on, you can sometimes get like misses and stuff. But
I guess that was pretty sick.
yeah, he had a good rhythm and a good location for the hook shot to work out.
Almost like he's done it before.
Yeah. It is really funny like how rare I feel like under items Ganons are, like not having a BGS or a hammer through an entire seed is pretty rare. So. Alright. 4 and 1 more hit. There he goes.
Get
Into
your
the
GG's in
cutscene.
chat for Mario ready?
Yeah. Mario gonna make another finals at SGL. Can this man
Surprise!
be stopped? And a repeat of last year's finals, I believe, between Mario and Flea.
Yeah.
Final time, 2:23:40 to Mario.
GG's.
Really well played by Sponge too. He was probably ahead on progression most of the seed. Just I'm gonna shift over and let the runners get in the middle here. I was gonna let him like sit in the middle if you want.
Oh.
Congratulations. I guess wait.
You guys are gonna sit in the middle?
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
You
was
were
on
just,
camera for the last 2 hours.
you were
you're
just
fine.
on camera. This was restreamed. Like you were live on Twitch TV the whole time.
That's crazy.
Congratulations, Mario. Again.
Yeah, GG's.
GG's
Great
champ.
race. So.
Was it really?
What,
Yeah.
It was. So.
All right. Who wants to spoil the surprise?
I need you to tell me what
Do you want to know
Yeah.
where it was?
Yeah.
So, I'm assuming the DMT path is on Big Oron for Boomerang. Claim check is in the Ruto's letter spot.
Yeah. That makes
So,
sense.
You were actually like ahead on progression and items.
Oh, I was
pretty
ahead
much
the whole scene.
Yeah, the whole scene.
Yeah, there was no doubt in my
So,
mind I was ahead the whole
yeah.
We were.
But I knew that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
you were a bit more efficient with like your choice to like go over to Spirit. You like did Shadow first, so you had Strength 2 when you went
Yeah.
over to GTG.
Yep.
You actually went into GTG. Mario dropped his Furores and crossed with Strength 1. So.
Yep.
It was a claim check casino, which is
Yeah,
a
which
nightmare.
is like
so.
literally could have been anywhere in the game.
Yeah.
I thought about doing it after Domain, and literally my child won. I thought about diving through the lake,
Yeah.
but that was like,
one.
And I would have to dive back through and then go back to the shortcut to get the DMT because I'm like, oh, the Kokiri sword is just going to be in DMT. And then you get a hint in the grotto right outside Goron City that says the Kokiri sword is not in DMT.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the one other time I thought you had a chance to do it was you got the K sword off Frogs 2.
Yeah.
And I thought because you had letter that you might go dip Jabu with the Rudos. And you dove through to Lost Woods instead.
Yeah, I thought about it. I'm like, I'm not going to... the only dungeon I had available, I would have to open Shadow and then use FW, which wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world. But I was like, there's no like easy dungeon to get to.
Ferror's to
Ferror's to
Jabu.
Jabu at the time. And
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, let me go do my progression first.
And it makes it rough because Serenade was out at Ice Cavern, and obviously you weren't doing that.
Yeah.
So there was no easy or good way to get out to where Claim Check was like at all.
Yeah. Well, is what it is.
Yeah.
Gut giveth and gut taketh away.
Yeah. No, but it was a really solid execution by both of you. Mario, I don't know if you have any thoughts on the seed or how you played or anything. But
I just thought I was all over the place in especially the first like hour, like dipping well with nothing, and then going up trail, going back, lost to it. I just don't know what my child was.
yeah. I mean, like the early seed. So like Sponge did beat you to river, and he got the bomb bags.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like
That was my
outside,
bomb
yeah,
bag,
outside of the bomb bags, like the seed again, like didn't really give you a lot of like useful items or whatever.
Yeah, I guess
So
you
it's
just have
understandable
to
to-
shadow or cross
Yeah.
to get actual progression done.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was when I warped to Shadow, I was talking to myself. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Like ZL is over at Colossus, and I'm like, well,
Yeah.
I'm already going in anyway, so what's?
I mean, it worked
Why
out
not?
for you since you got
Yeah.
strength too. So
Yeah,
you
it
just
was-
clear spirit, no?
Yeah, it was really. I knew from that point, like, oh, I'm killing this guy.
So I did what you said. I crossed
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I knew ZL was there. So
And then I'm like, by the end game, I'm like, well, it's either DMT Fairy and I'm golden, and
Yeah.
I'm going for it, or it's Bigoron and I'm gonna blow my brains out. So,
Yeah, I mean, we even were like debating like, could the slingshot possibly be a path for
No.
like Rudos or
Not
whatever?
And
possible.
then just
yeah.
nothing.
yeah,
I think with the hints and everything, it was.
Target in the Woods is the only
yeah,
and Child Spirit were hinted to.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
all the
right.
items.
We thought like there was a chance it might have been because like the Spirit Child climb still requires a projectile from like Child, I think, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if that's logical or whatever. But yeah, the
Yeah.
DMT like double path with like hook shot, and then when you
Boomerang.
like went back for the fairy and you realized it was Big Oron, and then you're just
Just like,
in a
well,
casino.
here
for,
we go, baby.
Yeah, a claim check. So
At first, I was like, man, am I being an idiot? And like, is there places that it can't be? But then I'm like, no, it picked the check, so
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
claim check could literally be anywhere. And
yeah. I was looking at like I pulled up the paths to be like, is there a chance there's like a lake path that could like
No.
bail Sponge? But we had
No.
all five. Like
Nope.
so. Yeah.
it happens.
That's rough.
RNG, but
Yeah, I thought my like long hike to Open Grotto Lake Domain was bad. And then
Yeah.
I guess
I mean,
it pays out.
yeah,
That and the dip to ice. Like,
yeah. I
I
mean,
was like, okay, it's 50-50 on required or Requiem or just a child song that's required for frogs.
yeah.
So
We were trying to figure it out too because we were like, ZL's the most restrictive one. Like at some point it has to be.
Yeah, ZL
that
had
one
to be
had to be
Requiem.
like at Requiem, and then it's like a child song can't be on Ocarina of Time. So then it's like.
I think Serenade Requiem.
Yeah,
Epona.
Serenade Requiem was like basically like 1/3 being an ice each. So
Yeah.
but
It was 50-50 because Minuet was on Burning Cack.
Right.
yeah, so,
yeah.
so-
It was 50-50.
At the time
I
we
thought
had,
about
like-
it. I thought about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, Child Spirit's nothing. Like, if I didn't get Strength 2 and Shadow, I would have done Ice before I crossed.
Yeah.
But
Well, it
I think
also
that's
could have been
kinda-
Epona.
Epona could have been a nice too
I
potentially.
guess,
Yeah, but
yeah.
So,
But at that point, I'm like, I don't really need it. Fortress
Yeah.
is barren. You can just walk over there.
yeah.
well, you'd need it for frogs.
Well, yeah, for frogs. I'd do it. I'd do it eventually. But like, if I know I'm gonna get ZL, I can check Composer Grade first, and then be like, no, if I have to do Ice.
Yeah, that's what I probably should have done. But hindsight,
I mean, if you get Requiem, you save the time it takes to cross.
Yeah.
Which is nice. But it's like you did all of Ice to get it. Like,
yeah.
it's a matter of if you find anything else in
Got
there.
a big pill bottle. That's cool.
Yeah. No, it was a fun race to watch. It was unfortunate how it finished with a casino, but you guys were both playing really well. Semifinals is,
Yeah, my goal was just to make it to today.
yeah,
So it is what
goal
it is.
achieved.
Yeah.
You're fighting against his, like, anime protagonist, like,
Well,
power leveling.
you know,
bullshit at
nobody
SGL,
likes the main
so-
characters in an
No,
anime. They
yeah,
like the
it's like-
cool-looking side characters.
Yeah,
so,
so this,
I'll take
this
it.
is fantastic. But no, congratulations to both. Sponge, and great tournament.
Thanks.
Good showing. Nice Ganon fight, 'cause you only had the 6 Deku Nuts
Oh.
going in.
Where were the light arrows? I don't have those either.
Forest
Forest,
Temple, checkered board.
Oh, so I was gonna get them.
Yeah, you were basically on your way.
I was actually.
Yeah, Mario should have had it earlier in the scene.
I was debating going straight there. Like,
Yeah.
going
Yeah,
back
you
to
did. Well,
Forest.
you made an attempt at like 3 key
Yeah.
force and then missed it.
Missed it
I
by
was,
like
I was going to do that
little
for
bit.
like peek the check and then come back out. Mm-hmm. And then I missed it. I'm like, nah, it's fine.
yeah.
That's why it was
Of course,
funny watching
that's
your
a big
reaction.
lighter.
You don't react to too much, but when you saw light arrows there, you're like, oh my god.
I was just.
Yeah.
Can't really say anything else.
No.
Yeah.
So
Let
Right.
Mario get a break, and then here in a little
I was
bit.
gonna ask if you were ready to play right now. I think Flea wants you.
Oh, really? Well, it's this on.
So, yeah.
Anyway, GG's, guys.
GG's everybody.
Yep.
We'll see everybody here in a little bit.
The finals will be at 9 or 10ish
Yeah.
on SG1.
Yeah.
That's
late.
Late.
Are busy until then.
Okay. Pretty late finals, so.
All right, it is a break.
More than a couple hours, so that was just SG1, right?
That's past my bedtime.
Speedgaming 1 or 2, 9 or 10. Announcements will go out, I'm sure, at some point. But again, great tournament, Sponge. Congratulations on
Bye, everybody.
semifinals.
See you, everybody.
See you in a couple hours.